Good morning, Denfeld hunters, and happy Monday, January 30th. Hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I hope you had a warm trip to school today. If able, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Quick reminder here on this January 30th that remember that wins are always no move unless you've been requested. You can make those requests of your teachers in person or via their school email. Make sure and do that at least one day in advance so you know where to report for the next day's win. Make sure and go directly to that staff member's room at the start of win. And remember, staff are responsible for marking your attendance accurately, which is one of the reasons why we try to remind you to check your attendance weekly so that if there are any errors, we can get those corrected. Remember, if you're not requested, every win is no move. Well, for today's Mindful Minute, we often use mindfulness as a way to deal with stress. It can also be used to prevent stress or help us manage it before it interferes with our daily activities. As we start the week, let's use our breathing to get us into a good place to deal with the challenges ahead so we can be healthier and have a more successful week. All right, since it is Monday, it's attendance check Monday. As a reminder, you will lose credit on your 9th unexcused absence in a class. Unexcused absences also impact your hunter license privileges. Make sure you're logging in once a week to Infinite Campus and checking your attendance. If you see yellow or red, it can and will impact your credit for class and school privileges. Only your teacher or parent or guardian can excuse or correct an absence or tardy. Please keep that attendance clean to preserve your privileges and your credit. Remember that you can participate in attendance recovery as needed to make up for unexcused absences and tardies on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays after school from 3:30 to 4:20, or in the mornings. On Wednesdays, that's new, and Fridays from 8 to 8:50. You can also participate on weekends on Saturday from 9 to 1. Remember, afternoon attendance recovery is now in Mr. Nissen's room up in the science wing in room 2010, while morning and Saturday morning attendance recovery is in the Smartboard lab in the media center. You must bring something to read, study, or work on as you're not able to use your phone. You can recover one unexcused class period and up to 5 tardies in a 50-minute session. Just a reminder, you will receive an incomplete in any class where you had 9 or more unexcused absences and did not complete attendance recovery before the end of semester 1. This is 9 unexcused absences for all of semester 1. You have the opportunity to complete attendance recovery in person or virtually through Canvas, depending on the number of hours you need to recover. If you received an incomplete for quarter 2 and or for semester 1, you'll receive an updated notice with further instructions about how to complete attendance recovery in your second hour class on Thursday, February 2nd. And of course, this is a great reminder that since attendance started over last week for the second semester, that you should keep it clean so you don't need attendance recovery and you won't get any incompletes to begin with. Reminders, school starts at 9 o'clock. Be here no later than 8:55 to minimize interruptions. Use the digital hall pass anytime you go anywhere in the school. Stay off the elevators so we can keep that open and available for those that need it. When you check into or out of school, either late or early, make sure and check in and out in the main office, the main entryway using the QR code or the Chromebook. Your help during lunches is very appreciated with pushing chairs in and or putting them back where you borrowed, as well as putting away your trays and throwing your trash away. So please keep that up. There's always room for improvement, but it does help when every person takes care of their own stuff. Remember, when you're absent, you have 24 hours to get that excused. That can be done by calling, sending a signed note from a parent or guardian, or using the online form, even if you're 18. All three tools are for parent and guardians only. Students cannot use any of the tools to excuse themselves from school. Bathroom reminders. Please limit bathrooms to their intended purpose only, including one person per stall. Multiple students in a stall or gender-neutral bathroom are subject to search and consequences. The health office bathrooms are only available for those with permission to be in the health office. Cell phones. Cell phones are an ongoing challenge. They place a lot of interruptions in front of education. So unless you have explicit permission from your teacher to allow you to use your cell phone, do not use them out or have them out in class. The consequences for repeated cell phone use can start with an administrative conference and can end with you in our alternatives to suspension program, which is pause. Finally, just a reminder, if you see something around Denfeld that does not match up with our values or does not create a safe, welcoming, and inclusive space, you can say something using a completely anonymous building safety reporting form. You can see those on the blue signs around school. All students who are signed up for an AEO class, that's Academic Excellence Online, that's Duluth Public Schools online course, are assigned to a study hall for the hour of the course placeholder on their schedule. Students must report to the study hall room, and attendance will be taken. Unexcused absences will impact your hunter license privileges, of course. Juniors and seniors will have the opportunity to leave the building during their AEO time. Beginning on Monday, February 6th, which is a week from today, in order to be able to leave the building during an assigned AEO course, juniors and seniors will need to have signed agreement from their parent or legal guardian giving them permission to do so. You can pick up that form at the student support desk. Also, freshmen and sophomores, that does not apply to you. You must remain on campus and in their assigned study hall to complete their AEO coursework every day. There will be class meetings this week and next week during WIN to discuss this new process with all students who have AEO courses. You can see the class meetings this week. Seniors on Tuesday, January 31st, which is tomorrow. Juniors on February 1, which is Wednesday. Sophomores on Thursday, and freshmen will be a week from Wednesday. We have one home basketball game this week. It's tonight against Southridge. It's our girls basketball team. JV game at 5:30, varsity at 7. Remember, to attend the game, you need to be eligible for the current home game pass. That eligibility was determined January 3rd through the 13th. You have to be passing all your classes, no more than 2 unexcused class periods, no more than 3 unexcused tardies, no more than 2 minor or 1 major behavior referrals, and no OSS. To purchase the ticket, remember, students, you have to have your physical student ID with the purple home game sticker on it, and you have to present those to get your ticket. Juniors and seniors who have open lunch contracts and have pulled their open lunch hunter license responsibilities will receive their updated stickers for February this week. Eligible juniors will receive their stickers on Thursday, February 2nd, and seniors will get theirs on Friday, February 3rd. As a reminder, in order to be able to leave campus for lunch, you have to be upholding the following hunter license responsibilities each month, be in 11th or 12th grade, have an open lunch contract on file signed by both parent and guardian, as well as you, passing grade in all your classes, no more than 3 unexcused class periods, no more than 4 unexcused tardies, no more than 3 minor or 5 major behavior referrals, and no assigned OSS time. If a student is not eligible for their February lunch sticker, they must remain on campus for lunch. Open lunch is only for juniors and seniors. 9th and 10th graders are not eligible to leave the campus. We do have the athletic court candidates being announced this Friday during an assembly, during WIN. You can see the seating chart on the screen in front of you. Make sure and use the restroom before the assembly. Sit with your assigned WIN, or you will be directed to do so as the assembly is getting settled and ready to start. Help keep the space clean and functional. Keep your feet off the back of the seats, off the railings, off the woodwork and plasterwork. Keep food and beverages out of the auditorium or stored in your backpack. And keep your attention to those on stage. Keep your phones away and have no side conversations. Of course, applaud and participate appropriately depending on the event. Well, hunters, whether you need some support with mental health, chemical health, or conflict, we have support for you. We work with 3 different co-located mental health service providers in Nystrom and Associates, the Human Development Center, and Fond du Lac Behavioral Health Services. We also work with the Center of Alcohol and Drug Treatment and the Conflict Resolution Center. So if you have any challenges in any of those areas, please contact your counselor for a referral. The Polar Plunge Coin Wars will continue until this Friday, February 3rd, and then we will find out whether Profe Cummins, Mr. Youngman, Mr. Stang, or Miss Jarvis is the winner and will be taking a plunge into the freezing Lake Superior to raise money for a great cause. Remember, you're donating change to build up the score for your said staff member, and you're putting dollar bills into people's to take things out of their total. So that'll go on this week as well. Lots of clubs to choose from: GSA, Mental Wellness Club, Key Club, Drama Club, Travel Club, Art Club, So What Club, Pokemon Club, and the D&D Club. Find out where, find out when, and then participate. We have a new club at Denfeld. It is for anyone interested in starting a club that concerns itself with the environment, both locally and globally. Do you want to help decide group foci, when it meets, and how it functions? Be there from the beginning. Scan the on-screen QR or find one of the flyers up in Denfeld hallways to complete the interest survey, then wait to be contacted for more information. Give it a shot. Registration for our trap shooting team is open from February 1st through March 19th. It's for grades 6 through 12. To register, you go to minclaytarget.com. Source Store is open Tuesday and Thursdays during lunch. The Denfeld School Store is open Wednesdays and Fridays during both lunches. And remember, that is in the same location for both the Source Store and the School Store. And the School Store is cash only. Athletic court nominations. Seniors, please check your email to nominate your classmates for the 2023 athletic court. You must be signed into your Google account to do so. Athletic court nominees represent the spirit of Denfeld through their involvement in various sports. Obviously, it's athletic court, as well as activities and extracurriculars, and they exemplify school spirit, leadership, and kindness. Please keep these factors in mind when making your nominations. Voting closes on Tuesday, January 31st at noon, which is only a little over a day away. So seniors, please check your email for that ballot. We do have a blood drive coming up this Thursday. This is our 3rd blood drive of the year. It's on Thursday from 7:30 to 2:30. Students must be 16 or older to donate. Students who are 16 will need to have a signed paper copy of the permission slip, which can be found during lunch. And our Key Club volunteers, there is a change this round of donations. Anyone donating blood should come 10 minutes before their appointment to get a snack and rehydrate at the table in the middle of the first floor hall. Thank you for saving lives, hunters. Well, schedule changes are now complete for second semester. The deadline to drop a course for a study hall is February 6th. All schedule changes for second semester are done. If you filled out a schedule change form and have not heard from your counselor, please email them as soon as possible. You can only drop those courses for a study hall, like I said, until Monday, February 6th. After that, no changes are allowed for the entire semester, and you will be in the classes that you have now until June 8th. Also, seniors, if you are planning to attend a 2-year college or VOTech or trade school in Minnesota, Wisconsin, or Michigan, and you want to earn a diploma or certificate, the Jack Moon Scholarship is now open and accepting applications until March 20th, 2023. The application can be found here. Please watch your school email for scholarship win work times in the Career Center, where you can come and receive help with your scholarship applications. Some acknowledgments. Congratulations to the Bar Students of the Week who were honored last week. That's S. Alborn and D. Anderson. Congratulations to the students who attended the Soaring Hunters Quarterly Reward when they went to Wakanda Forever last week. You handled yourselves in the community like hunters do, and the event was smooth as a result. And finally, congratulations to the Denfeld One-Act team on a hilarious performance during the One-Act competition in Hermantown. They will be doing the show here at home soon, so keep an eye out for more details about that. Taking a quick look at our schedule, you see that winter sports continue Throughout this season, we do have girls basketball in the house tonight versus Southridge. Could be a great opportunity to come out and support your girls basketball team. Otherwise, find something else to support and go out and be a great fan. Our Hall of Fame highlight this week is Kristen Nelson Coggin. She made her mark as a scholar and successful athlete here at Denfeld. While there, she was a Whiteside Scholar, a member of the National Honor Society, and earned 13 varsity letters in volleyball, basketball, and softball. As a high school athlete, she won many awards, including the 1988 Tessier-Waltman Award and the Minnesota Girls Basketball Coaches Association All-State Honorable Mention. She was also featured in the December 21st, 1987 issue of Sports Illustrated for her serving accuracy in volleyball. She did not miss a serve in 354 attempts and only missed 5 in 916 tries over 3 years of high school volleyball. She went on to play varsity basketball at UMD and the Northern Sun Conference Championship team, also the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics District 8 district champion teams. During her UMD career, she was named an NCAA Academic All-American in 92, a Northern Sun Conference Scholar Athlete in 92 as well, and a UMD Scholar Athlete of the Year in 92, as well as the team MVP in 92. She graduated summa cum laude from UMD with a degree in biology and a master's degree in industrial safety and hygiene. She's now a senior advisor for health and safety at Capital Power Corporation in Southport, North Carolina. Before leaving Duluth, she was the co-founder of a nonprofit, Superior Math League, Grandma's Marathon volunteer, youth basketball coach at East and Proctor, and a captain and participant in the Duluth Superior Dragon Boat races. Holy cow. Well done, Kristen. And the question for you, hunters, is how high will you soar? It's check-in circle time. Speak when you have the talking piece, listen when you don't. Speak from your own point of view. Listen to understand others. Speak with respect. Say just enough and remain present in circle. Always honor privacy. 2 prompts for this week. Prompt number 1, what is one goal you have for yourself this semester? And number 2, when is the last time you thanked someone or someone thanked you? How did you feel giving or receiving gratitude? That's all we have from this side of the screen, hunters. Have a wonderful week. Stay warm. And now you're in the know.